her working in that offense, even though she's not her everyday hitter, is really good. And I'm sure we'll see her set her again shortly. How about right here?
You got it. And I have to imagine, Alexandra, for a player like Itu,
such a talented setter. She has so much experience, and she knows if you're going to improve your hitters, you've got to keep feeding them even when they make those mistakes. Give it right back to them and give them the chance to redeem themselves. The gym in that statistic, and again, good serves today early.
Knowles back to work, and Kiari Roby out of the middle of this set for the Seminoles. They're now on a 4-0 break. Back row attack. Searzant off speed off the edge of a triple block. Florida State scrambling a bit there, but Audrey Koenig
in front of her, she's got to make that back row attack, and then Angelia Droskovic with the big put that away.
Tough serve there, and it'll be an ace. A second ace for Filamaua in the first set alone. Florida State out of system. It's been a little bit more successful here over the last sequence of points. It's a nice looking pass, and there you have it. Right there out of the middle, Zaria Harris-Waddy. If Syracuse can ride this wave of momentum throughout the remainder of this set and perhaps into the next few. Back row attack here by Koenig. Dug up by Liedermeyer.
It's a great assist from the libero, Bert.
Shoved down the line, and Audrey Rothman.
For a reason, she's very smart, knows where to place the ball, even if it's not a big swing. Look.
Sends Kiari Roby back to serve. Pass is tight. Florida State dug it back over. Both teams having a hard time keeping that ball off the net. Rothman had it rejected, and Syracuse comes away with a block. Back row. Koenig had it blocked.
Well, you know, freshmen having to step up in this conference, and a lot of them playing with a ton of confidence.
Middle attack. Each had it blocked.
Another big block. Both these teams putting up good walls here in the first set.
Nice serve there, just clearing the net. Real nice pass. And on the slide, Corey Lewis puts it away. Audrey Rothman steps back to serve. Quick set to the middle, there you go. Layla Smith puts it down in a hurry. Came into this match with 34 kills on the season, did Layla Smith. 23 of those have been in the last handful of matches. That's Audrey Koenig reasserting herself at the pin.
Step up in the middle of the season due to injuries on Syracuse, and she's done a fantastic job coming into her own in a very tough conference.
She certainly has, as Filamaua serves once again. Kiari Roby was ready for Mira Liedermuller to try to dump it over on two. She rejected that. It's Filamaua to serve it in once again.
A great fight from Syracuse to try to keep it in, avoid an ace on game point.
And then Audrey Koenig just hammers that right to the Terraflex, and Florida State wins set one, 25-12 from her. Nice pass there by Conley, and Droskovic calls her own number. Conley getting healthy and really becoming more consistent. That's what's allowed them to be more balanced as they have been this year, hasn't it?
Exactly. Coaches have talked about how balanced that offense is. And Snyder brings a lot to the table being a left-handed right side. She's able to swing down the line and get the libero and everybody out of system.
Earlier in this broadcast was effective 2 days ago. 3 swings so far as she heads back to serve. And oh yeah, she's got 3 aces too.
You can see how excited she is to be able to be there. She's excited to get back to the service line. She's been such an energy spark as well for the Seminoles all season.
The halfway point of conference play. The Orange looking for a big upset. The Noles trying to remain atop the ACC. And that block is going to carry the Noles.
Come off the court there because she was maybe a little bit hurt. Now, she got hurt earlier in the season, and we talked to Chris Poole about that. But let's watch Ashley Reynolds here right now.
Big block by Syracuse, and that puts an end to the run. This is a Florida State team, too, Alexandra, that for years, one of their strongest suits was their blocking.
Chris Poole loves to recruit tall middle blockers. It's always been his thing. You know, in recent years, you think of Taryn Canute, who led the country in blocks for 3 years while she was here. Emma Clothier, all-conference player, all 4 of her years. So he loves those middles. He loves to be able to block. It's an important part of his game.
This year's squad still getting after it with the orange.
And that's why these facility people do such a great job keeping it right for them.
Bird to the floor on serve receive. That was...
But that blocker was there too, Sean.
Certainly was. Now here's Njai on the slide. And Layla Njai is on the board. 7-point lead for the Seminoles. Schlichter goes back to serve. Nice job over on the right pin.
It's a great timing by her, but then you see Searzant so disappointed that she's not able to make that dig on the other side of the net. She knew she would have it if she just took a little bit of. We'll see here what this next point brings.
A 5-0 run for the Orange. They're within 3. Better pass there. Roby out of the middle, and there's the side out Florida State was searching for.
Eileen Philomaw is so used to playing that left back, but really she should have left it to the libero.
Philomaw. Off speed, sharp angle. Eakes attacks the out-of-system ball.
How about a great dig again, Leader Mueller.
And Eakes takes a heavy swing once again. This time it's knocked out of play, and the Noles reestablish. Set to McCabe. And that's a huge block.
Gets right up on the block, reads it perfectly, turns her hands in. It's going right to the middle of the court. Not this point.
An inspired Syracuse run on the strength of 6 aces. Might be all for naught if they can't side out here. A timely swing by Kiari Roby. Burnt. Kept in by Searzant. Free ball to Florida State.
Got to send that to the back corner if you're going to keep them out of system. They get another chance here. Here's the tip.
Schlichter! Out of system. Schlichter rolls it down the line, and it's point and set to the Seminoles. As Addie Holtquist steps in to serve for the Noles. Hey, there you go. Nice pass and a quick set to the middle. Layla Smith. Back set, and there is Raina Hughes.
Bring that all together, then she's got to be a solid player for the Orange.
Here she goes again. And Florida State's trying to keep that ball up. 2 of them nearly went into the stands. And an ace serve. Nice pass there. And on the slide, Corey Lewis.
It's right in there.
Burt advances the volleyball. Searzant off the block and down. That does not have a single senior on the roster. So aside from those 2 grad students, just about everybody you see on the floor here is going to be back. Snyder.
Error than anything, so you watch this here. Brooking comes back. Leader Mueller.
On a 3-0 run, they lead by 4. Schlichter.
It's a great touch by kind of feeling to keep her team in the game here, and Syracuse as well.
Harris Waddy.
Running out of the way and kind of give yourself a chance to get them out of system. Make it a little harder for your opponent.
And you got just the player to step to the service line to continue the momentum.
Good tough serves. It looks like the point could be on your side, and then you're just in the net.
Leader Mueller out wide to Schlichter. Looked like it might have been touched. There's the call. Yes, it was. At the respective pins, we have not seen either Audrey since set 1. And that's a tip to the floor for Syracuse.
You might think you don't have to do when you're that tall and you can jump that high, but it's very important
This time it goes to the outside, and there's Sydney Conley. Droskovic over on 2.
5 years of volleyball, so you got to be there ready to cover that. Don't let the setter come in for it.
Droskovic has elected to dump in this match, and she has put it to the floor both times. Layla Njai building in that direction, and Florida State appears to be getting closer to 9-1. Leader Muller with the set out wide. Searzant off speed. Eakes had it blocked, and Florida State is scrambling big time here. Eakes off of Searzant.
Oh my, great save.
Burkin crashing in there. Now she's there for the dig, but it goes underneath the net. Searzant. And now Conley. Conley. Schlichter. Snyder over on 2. Schlichter again. She's going to lobby for a touch call and get it. Haraswati back to serve once more. They're on a 3-0 run. Conley from the right pin got the touch and seals the match.
And that's the match. Florida State wins 3-0.
Florida State improves to 9-1 in ACC play and rejoins Pitt atop the league.